One of my first memories of Brad Wiggins was 1998 Commonwealth Games. He'd just come back from Junior World Championships as world champion. We were going to Kuala Lumpur Commonwealth Games, bearing in mind it was around about 60 degrees in the track centre. And in the team meeting before going, he obviously had these visions of what it was like to be a pro wearing leg warmers and arm warmers. And so he asked the team manager, Steve, can I have 2 pairs of arm warmers and 2 pairs of leg warmers, please, for the Commonwealth Games? And the Welsh manager said, Bradley, if you want to buy your arm warmers and leg warmers, you can have 2 pairs of arm warmers and leg warmers, but other than that, you're not having them. Funnily enough, we didn't see a single arm warmer and leg warmer in the whole 2 weeks we were away in Kuala Lumpur, because it was hot. Lesson learned, Bradley Wiggins, #1.
So I think we were in Circuit de Mines in France, in a Hotel California. It was like a 2-star, I don't know, very bad. And we were bored and like struggling a bit in the race, so we were just laughing a lot in the room. And then we started he had this new laptop because he always had a lot of money. He was a good rider. And he started making a movie, just movies, like doing stupid stuff. And then eventually we started doing like impressions of the staff and filming it. And yeah, we made like a trilogy like movie of John Herity, basically. I don't know, it's just something we did and we laughed a lot with it. And then we did again some videos actually in Sky of some other stuff, and we showed that on they had this new system, you know, the big screen and everything. We put that on the screen before the meeting, and yeah, just always laughing with Bradley.
My side of the story was Circuit de Mines. Chris Newton was in the leader's jersey and it was all quite serious, but in the hotel room next door to my room there's all this laughter. Not dead late at night, but sort of at the time that the riders should have been going to sleep. And it was coming from Bradley Wiggins's and Steve Cummings' room. So I went in to investigate, and there was Steve in bed with all these pillows around him basically, and it turns out what they were doing, they were reenacting some sort of scene from The Godfather where it was allegedly me in the bed, and every time they cut away to Bradley to ask a question, it came back to Steve again. Steve was getting fatter and fatter in the bed, trying to mimic the fact that I was getting bigger and bigger from the time that I was a rider. I'd managed to basically eat my own weight, and I was now twice the size that I used to be. So that's what the laughter was. It was one of those new Sony Vario, I think Vario laptops that had the built-in camera in them. So that was on top of a wardrobe, and I came into the room and never saw it basically, but that's actually what they were doing. So somewhere out there's this skit of me being the Godfather with Steve Cummings getting fatter and fatter in bed with Bradley conducting things.
Oh, we're off. Right, shit. Brad. Well, you know, I think the thing is with Brad, he can mimic people so well. It's incredible actually how well he can mimic people. And I remember once around Rob Hayles' house one winter after the season, and we'd all had a few drinks. Bradley sloped away somewhere, he went into the kitchen and we were all in the sitting room, and all of a sudden we were like, who's Bradley talking to? And we were listening, and it sounded like he was having like 4 conversations with a conversation with 4 different people, and it was pretty hilarious. But I mean, just how he is as a comic himself, you know, and you always have good fun when he's around. So we miss him already on the bus, you know. He just popped on this morning already, so I think he's missing us, but we're missing him. So